Yeah, let them keep their clocking in on a glass screen, chasing numbers in the air. They got you running for the paper, stress tangled in your hair. Every morning brings a notice, every evening demands a fee. Trading pieces of your spirit just to pay for being free. But I stepped out of the matrix, left the blacktop far behind, traded cell towers for timber just to clear a crowded mind. Out here the world is heavy, but the air is clean and cold, and you realize pretty quickly you can't eat their digital gold. Cause the internet is crawling with the robbers and the thieves, while I'm out here in the quiet listening to the leaves. Yeah, the government is pushing every dollar to a screen, but a firewall won't save you when the wolves are getting mean. No more worrying about the hackers or the cyber crypto lies. I'm just looking out for bears under heavy Jersey skies. Out here the rules are simple, you survive or else you fade, and you can't buy your tomorrow on a bill that's past due pay. Living outside changes how you count the clock and day. It ain't about the promotion or the bonus in your pay, it's about the food organization keeping dry inside the tent, wondering if you're eating once or twice before the light is spent. Gotta hunt, gotta forage, gotta keep the perimeter tight, cause the threats out in the shadows don't need passwords in the night. I've been hacked, I've been targeted, I know the digital sting, but a scammer's just a ghost compared to what the woods can bring. But even in the deep woods you feel the heavy hand of a system that demands a fee for standing on the land. Who owns the meat markets? Who owns the buck and dough? They monopolize the harvest just to keep the people low. You wanna feed your family from the nature that you see, but you gotta buy a permit just to touch a living tree. They claim they own the wildlife, they put a price tag on the wood. And independent man is something never understood. We were born into a layout where you're trained to rely on a grocery store shelf and a synthetic sky. If you wasn't taught to track, if you didn't have the time, you're a prisoner to the grid, paying pennies for your crime. They push us to a future that the brilliant minds design, where the skills of our ancestors are completely left behind, taking us to a higher level of their systematic control before we even learn the basics of how to keep ourselves whole. Yeah, it's a world built on systemic society lies, where the rich look down from towers with indifference in their eyes. They hoard the wealth and land, locking every single door. Then they preach about ignorance while they step upon the poor. They tell you that you're going green, they sell you solar views, but they fine you for the batteries you try to store and use. They outlaw self-reliance, made dependency a must. If you try to live unplugged, you're the one they cannot trust. And those movies on the screen, yeah, they ain't just pretend. They're a blueprint and a warning of exactly how it ends. A hyper crypto picture where the rich control the clean, and the poor are left in poverty inside a cold machine. No animals to hunt, no clean water for a shower, just humans acting like beasts beneath the shadow of their power. Cause the internet is crawling with the robbers and the thieves, while I'm out here in the quiet listening to the leaves. Yeah, the government is pushing every dollar to a screen, but a firewall won't save you when the wolves are getting mean. No more worrying about the hackers or the cyber crypto lies. I'm just looking out for bears under heavy Jersey skies. Out here the rules are simple, you survive or else you fade, and you can't buy your tomorrow on a bill that's past due pay. Let them keep their virtual hustle. Let them track the data stream. Let them keep their virtual hustle, let them track the data stream. I'll be sitting by the campfire, waking up from their dream. They can write the little citations, but they'll never bind my soul. Out here in the open where the system loses all control. Just me, the animals, the rations, and the rugged ground I see. Yeah, why not innocent three, living wild and living free.